Austrian wet yodeling one more time this year. For fun, I'm not going to give you the pictures though. You have to use your memory and try to help me keep the order. Here we go. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came an avalanche interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, yodelay, ooh. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came a grizzly bear interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, grr. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr. Yodelay, ooh. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came a Jersey cow interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Yodelay, ooh. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came a pretty maid interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Yodelay, ooh. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came a handsome lad interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, yodelay, ooh. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came a snowman interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, yodelay, ooh. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when along came an alien interrupting his cry. Yodelay, 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 ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, take me to your leader. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, take me to your leader. Yodelay, yodelay, ooh, swish, swish, grr, squirt, squirt. Hey, oh, take me to your leader. Yodelay, oh, ooh. I almost almost forgot our last Take Me to Your Leader. What was I thinking? Whew, glad we caught that. All right, thanks for moving. Go catch your breath. That one always gets me out of breath, all that singing and moving around. But thanks for doing it with me. I have so much fun with that one. I hope you've enjoyed it this year too.
Peanut Butter and Cupcake by Terry Border. Peanut Butter got a ball for his birthday. He was kind of bad at kicking it with his feet, but was kind of good at balancing it on his head. Still, it wasn't much fun playing with a ball all by himself. "Want to play with me?" he asked his mom. They had just moved to town, and Peanut Butter didn't have any friends yet. "I think you should go outside and find someone to be your new friend," she answered. Peanut Butter liked that idea very much, so off he went. It wasn't long before he saw a someone. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and hamburger." "I'm sorry," said Hamburger, "but I'm busy walking the dogs. Thanks for asking, though." "You're welcome," said Peanut Butter. "Maybe next time." And he kept walking. Then he saw Cupcake playing by herself. He thought she looked sweet and might make a good friend. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and cupcake." "I'm building sprinkle castles," said Cupcake. "You can stay and watch, but don't hit my castle with your ball or I'll be mad." Peanut Butter didn't want to make anyone mad. "That's okay," Peanut Butter said, and he kept walking. Then he saw Egg rolling down the path. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and egg." "Peanut butter and egg? That's funny. You're cracking me up," Egg laughed. And then he really did crack. Peanut Butter didn't want the egg to laugh anymore, so he kept walking. He found someone jumping. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and meatball." 32, 33, 34. "Shh, I'm counting my jumps," said Meatball. 35, 36, 37. "I'm trying to set a record." Peanut Butter whispered back, "But I have this ball and 38, 39, 40. "Shh," said Meatball. Peanut Butter kept walking. Finding a friend was harder than he thought it was going to be. Then Peanut Butter saw another someone sitting under a tree, and that was good because he was ready to sit down too. Even though he was getting tired, he gave it another try. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and French fries." "Not right now," said French Fries. "I just remembered. I'm supposed to go help Hamburger with his hot dogs, and I need to catch up." Peanut Butter walked up to one more someone who was practicing his ABCs. But before he could open his mouth, Soup picked up a spoon, dipped it into himself, and then showed it to Peanut Butter. In the spoon were 2 letters, an N, and an O. But I didn't say anything yet, said Peanut Butter. You didn't have to, said Soup. Oh, said Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter found a bench to sit on. He was almost ready to give up. But as he sat there, so very sad, a new kid walked up to him. Hello, she said. Peanut Butter took a deep breath. Hello. I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and jelly. Sure, I'll be your friend, said Jelly, but could you teach me how to keep the ball on my head? I'm only good with my feet. So they taught each other what they knew and made each other chuckle deep down in their bellies. It wasn't long before their laughing made the other kids come over. They asked if they could play too. Of course, Peanut Butter and Jelly were happy to let them join in. As his new friends knocked the ball around with their feet and their heads, and in one case his buns, Peanut Butter chuckled deep down in his belly because they all went together, like peanut butter and hamburger and cupcake and egg and meatball and french fries and soup and jelly. The end.
I hope you enjoyed reading Peanut Butter and Cupcake with me. I always love that story, and it's a great ending that maybe there are people you click with the most, but it's great to have friends of all varieties. So, now you're going to be putting together some word combinations, some food word combinations to go together like peanut butter and cupcake. So you could choose foods that go absolutely together, like maybe you want to put macaroni, cheese. And you could have macaroni, cheese as your rhythm. Or if you really want it to be super wacky, you could have like macaroni watermelon and things that don't go together like in our story. So that's up to you to choose how you want your rhythm to be. I'm going to see if I can find a few things that go together. So maybe I want macaroni cheese to go together. But then I think I'm going to go baked potato orange. Blech, don't ever put those together. And then I have some more blanks down here that I can fill. So how about cucumber? What goes well with cucumber? Maybe I'll have another vegetable. Go cucumber, corn, and then I'll do another that doesn't go together. Strawberry popcorn. So you're going to compose your rhythm pattern, and then you're going to practice saying and clapping it. You can say and clap it with just the food words. So I can say macaroni, cheese, baked potato, orange, cucumber, corn, strawberry, popcorn. And then I can go back and I can try it with my rhythm syllables. So will you try the rhythm syllables with me? Here we go. Toddy, toddy, ta. Toddy, toddy, ta, ta. Ta, toddy, ta. Ta, toddy, ta, ta. Great job helping say and clap those rhythm patterns. Awesome. Well, I hope that you have fun composing with your food words. And if you would like to take a video or share with me you performing your rhythm patterns, it could even just be an audio file. I would love to hear from you. You can always send me an email through Schoology, and I believe you can record yourself that way too. All right, well, have fun making up your funny word food combinations for peanut butter and cupcake.
The kanun is a Middle Eastern instrument that has 25 to 27 strings. It's typically plucked with two pieces of horn attached to a metal ring worn on the index finger. Enjoy the beautiful music of the kanun. The sarod and tabla are our next instruments, and they are from India. The sarod is similar to a fretless guitar or a sitar. It has 17 to 25 strings. The tabla are a pair of drums. One is the treble, the smaller one, which is higher pitched, and one is the bass, which is the larger one, and that is lower pitched. The playing technique is extensive and very complex and uses the fingers and palms to create a variety of sounds and rhythms. So enjoy the sarod and the tabla. The shamisen is a Japanese instrument that resembles a banjo, and it originally derived from China, where the strings were once made of silk but are now nylon. I really like how he also uses the special pick to create a percussive sound on the shamisen as well. Do you think it sounds like a banjo? The bansuri is a flute used in northern Indian music. It's typically made of bamboo and has 6 or 7 finger holes. So there are no keys to push down, just holes to cover, almost like a recorder. And this flute is said to have mythical qualities. This is the bouzouki. It originated in Greece, but has now been famous for being used in Ireland and Irish music. It has a pear-shaped body, but it looks a lot like a guitar, doesn't it? It also does sound a lot like one of our steel-stringed guitars. The duduk is a double reed flute that's been around since the 5th century. It's made of apricot wood and it's from Armenia. You can actually hear this flute in many movie scores as it's a very popular instrument to use in that kind of music. kalimba, or mbira, is called a thumb piano. It originated in various parts of Africa and has been used in various countries in Africa. It's made of a wooden board and metal tines that, when you pluck them with your thumbs, create all different pitches. It's a very relaxing sound. The angklung originated in Indonesia and parts of Southeast Asia. Its bamboo tubes are pitched to specific notes when struck, and you can see the shaking motion is what creates the action to play the note. The guzheng is a Chinese instrument and commonly has 21 to 26 strings. It's played with finger picks. The oldest guzhengs are found from 475 to 221 BC. Modern guzhengs are very ornate and beautifully carved. Bagpipes are from Scotland. The bag inflates with air and you depress it with your elbow, and that makes it flow through the pipes, called caters and drones. The bagpipe has been played since the Middle Ages. The balalaika is a Russian instrument. It's similar to a guitar or a ukulele, but it has a triangular wooden body with 3 strings. Only 3 strings. A ukulele has 4, so this has 3 strings. It's used for folk music and dancing. Look at how fast he can play. The erhu is a 2-stringed fiddle from China. It has a 3-string but she does a much better job explaining it than I do, so let's just watch and listen to her. Hi, my name is Xiaoshun Qi. I'm a musician with Shenyang Performing Arts. This is the erhu. It's an instrument with a very ancient history in China and is an indispensable part of Chinese music. So let's look at the erhu's structure. Its main body is made of wood, either rosewood or red sandalwood, and an erhu means two, referring to the erhu's two strings, an inner string and an outer string. Then there's the bow. The bow is made of horsetail hair and bamboo. The bow hair is mounted between the two strings and can't be taken out. Finally, there's the drum resonator. Its front is covered with python skin, while its back is ornamented. There are also stylistic differences between erhus made in different regions. The erhu has rich expressive powers and can produce a wide range of sounds. For example, birds chirping. Or the sound of a horse neighing. It can be sorrowful, or portray young maidens beautiful like flowing water.
Boys and girls, so we have a song today, and it's about Scotland. Scotland's right here. It's kind of close to the United Kingdom. Edinburgh is one of the places that we are thinking that the song may be about, but we're not quite for sure. So there's also references to it being part of England's history as well, and having to do with the Fire of London. So there are different ideas about this. And then if we are talking about Scotland, then we're talking about a fire that was here in Edinburgh. So we have that right here. The fire is said to be caused by King Henry VIII of England during one of their invasions. Or one of their attacks. So that one may be what it's about. There's also talk about it being part of London's history, where they had a fire that lasted for 5 days. So we're not quite sure the exact origin, but there are some different ideas about where it's coming from. But our song today is called Scotland's Burning. So it's going to start out going, Scotland's burning, look out, fire, 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 pour on water. And we have some motions that go with this. So I'm going to make my picture a little bit bigger so you can see me a little bit better. So maybe you can see me better now. Okay, so we're going to go, Scotland's burning, kind of like we're waving someone down. Can you help me with that? Ready and go, Scotland's burning. Now the next part says we're going to look out, so we need to look out for some help. We want to make sure that nothing falls on us that has fire or anything else. We're going to have Scotland burning, look out. Now fire. We need to announce it. We don't want anyone getting hurt. So we have fire. So we have Scotland burning, look out, fire. Now back in the old days, they didn't have fire trucks. So they would have to go down to streams or wherever they could find water locally and get buckets and fill those with water. So we're going to pretend that we're one of those fires that is dumping water onto the fire, trying to put it out. So, pour on water, pour on water. Can you help me out with all of it, all the way through? He goes, Scotland's burning, look out, fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, Scotland's burning, look out, fire, 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 fire. Pour on water. You think you can do that 2 times through with me this time? Here we go, ready and go. Scotland's burning, look out, fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, Scotland's burning, look out, fire, 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 fire. Pour on water. Next time, when we're working on this song, we might even add a canon to it. Maybe with ourselves. It might be kind of hard. I wonder how we can do it. See if you can figure that out this week. All right, I'll see you next time.